We only saw one person at rest with the bones, still the bones there, and still a scrap of cloth on this person. All the others were taken out and buried. Now, lately, not in the beginning. And they do not use the catacombs now. That must have been a very big job. Well, now with the holes for air, then after a burial, the air was taking the smell away. Or maybe they never came back until the next funeral, so that everything was okay. The holes were for men, women, and child. But I noticed that there were no names chipped in the rock. Now that was a surprise. As you know, I think they would put some loving memory for their loved one. Oh, just the name, it is done above ground on the stones. They had round tables, or rather it was a rock, and after the burial they sat and ate and talked and said goodbye. And the tables are called Omega, which means the end. So that was appropriate. After underground, we went to St. Anton's Gardens. Everything in bloom. Roses, lantanas, irises, lily trumpets, jacarandas, and a tree that had orange flowers with black in the center. What the heck was that? I never saw that before. It was very pretty. Then we went in minivans to the house of Mary. Not the Virgin Mary. This Mary's husband was at work, but there was 2 boys there. James Paul was 15, and I think the little guy's name was Craig. He was 10. I'm not sure. A very modern house with beautiful decorations. And she did all the decorations, and she really was a good decorator. We had black bean dip and bread pieces with tomatoes on it. The large bean, I don't know, fascia, I can't remember, but they look like large limas, and they're made, she had them made with parsley and garlic sauce, and I liked it. It was very good. Then we had a thick soup, no liquids, made of corn, potatoes, spices, hard crust bread, and Irish butter. And then we had thin beef and pan-baked potatoes and cauliflower. Cauliflower is at every meal. Well, maybe it's in season now. Then coffee and an anise cookie that was decorated for Easter. Mary talked to us about her life. Us is Sandy and me, Ron and Betsy, Melissa, Tony and Julia, Jay, Betsy, and Dick. Sandy is now out trying to email or telephone the family. And I am trying to do something with all the stuff I have shoved here and there. I keep looking at Jay's Easter egg. I held it up to the light, like we used to candle the eggs. I see 3 things, or rather treasures there. And today, Stephen gave each of us a lamb cake with icing and decorated. His mother made them for us. I think she was doing what was above the call of duty. Okay, tonight we're going to the Thai Chinese. It is nice to do this instead of the same hotel restaurant. Well, it's Easter Sunday, and we are off to Vitorosia. No, that's not said right. Vitorosia. Forget it. Anyway, you know where we went. To see the parade of the resurrection of Jesus Christ. What a big crowd there was there. And Jesus was going to come up the hill on a very narrow old cobblestone street, riding high on the platform that is carried by 10 strong young men running up the cobblestone. First came 10 altar boys and a priest, no doubt to keep them in order. Then the wonderful band. It was brass and drums. Then Jesus Christ. People were throwing plastic confetti from the balconies. Young people with bottles of beer and pop. Young ladies with tight pants, black hair, or funny-looking brassy red hair. Teenagers with cigarettes forever. Little ones with Easter chocolates and foils. They look like a bowling pin, not the kids, the chocolate. And they had a present inside of the chocolate covering. People with decorated Easter eggs, and the young man would run like the devil was chasing him up the hill, pounding feet, carrying that heavy statue. Move out of the way! Oh, God, it was unbelievable. And it got over with so fast. If you didn't look, it was gone. Thousands of people all dressed up in Easter finery. They were polite, they were respectful, no pushing, no shoving. After, at the end, the fireworks went off and everyone went home to the Easter dinner feast. Sandy and I walked the shoreline and ended up, here we go again, having a cappuccino and a cookie at the Crown Plaza Hotel. It was so nice. She likes the cannolis. She wants to get her fill.